Congratulations! God says, tonight at 12:12 a.m., a sudden miracle is coming your house. If you don't open this now, you won't receive. Open it immediately. My beloved child, listen carefully tonight at exactly 12:12 a.m. Heaven itself is aligning in your favor. The universe is bending its laws, and God is whispering your name into the winds of destiny. A sudden miracle has already been dispatched from the throne of heaven, and it has your address written upon it in golden letters. Do not take this lightly, because what is about to arrive at your home is not an ordinary blessing. It is the kind of miracle that rewrites entire life stories. For too long you have carried struggles in silence. For too long you have prayed and wondered, when will it be my turn? And now God says, this is the hour, this is the night, this is the moment I have chosen for you. At 12:12, while the world sleeps, your miracle is going to knock on the doors of your life. The very walls of your home will feel the vibration of heaven's answer arriving. Stay with me, because the moment you receive these words, angels are taking note of your obedience. Heaven works in timing, and tonight the timing have been perfected. My child, there will be no more delays, no more disappointments, no more nights of crying into your pillow. The shift is coming and your name is written on it. Imagine it now, the miracle enters your home like a flood of light, filling every corner, chasing away every shadow. That financial breakthrough you needed, that healing your soul cried for, that relationship you thought was impossible to restore. God is saying tonight it will be released. It is not a coincidence that you are here, watching this message. Heaven arranged it. So don't you dare scroll away. Don't you dare miss this. Stay until the end, because I am telling you, your life will not look the same after tonight. Type Amen in the comments if you believe this is your night. And if you want this miracle to multiply, share this message with someone you love, because when you share blessings, heaven increases your own. And now, listen, subscribe to this channel and stay connected. Because what is being revealed here are not just ordinary words, but divine secrets sent from heaven to your soul. You cannot afford to miss the next revelation, because each word is a key unlocking a door in your destiny. Tonight at 12:12 heaven will knock. Will you be ready to open the door? Child of light, the heavens are restless tonight because your name has been spoken in the courts of eternity. The angels have been circling your roof, marking your home with the seal of divine favor, preparing for what is about to descend at 12:12. Can you feel it? The air is already shifting. The atmosphere is already different because something unseen, but very real is making its way toward you. It is like a letter sent directly from the throne of God, stamped with His signature of love, and tonight it will be delivered at your doorstep. This is not imagination. This is not coincidence. You were not supposed to hear this message unless heaven intended it. The Spirit says, I have seen every tear you have cried in the quiet corners, and I have heard every prayer you thought went unanswered. Tonight, I am proving to you that none of those prayers were wasted. Beloved, every seed of faith you planted in silence is about to sprout into a garden of miracles. And the timing is precise. 12:12 a.m. Heaven moves in numbers, and this number is the sign of a double portion blessing. Stay with me. Don't skip. Don't scroll, because what is being revealed now is the confirmation you have been searching for. The sudden miracle is not just about money or opportunity. It is about peace flowing back into your heart, love being restored into your family, doors opening that were locked against you, and light breaking into every place where darkness tried to hide. I see you rising in this season, child. The people who once doubted you will stand in awe when they see the favor that arrives tonight. God says, I am setting a table before you in the presence of those who thought you would never rise again. This is your moment. Your testimony begins at midnight, and by 12:12. A shift that no human hand can reverse will take place, so, pause for a moment and declare it with your own mouth. Say, this miracle is mine. Type it below in the comments, because when you speak it, you seal it in the Spirit, and as you share this message with others, heaven marks you as a vessel of blessing, multiplying your portion. Subscribe now. Stay connected, because every new message here carries keys for your journey. Heaven is speaking, and this channel is the voice carrying it to you. Remember, my beloved, the miracle is closer than your breath. It is walking toward your house right now. Do not doubt. Do not hesitate. Tonight at 12:12, your waiting ends and your new story begins. Beloved child, close your eyes for a moment and imagine this. The clock strikes midnight, and as the hands move toward 12:12, the unseen world becomes alive with activity. Angels move like lightning, carrying scrolls with your name written in fire. One scroll carries breakthrough for your finances, another carries restoration for your health, and another carries joy for your family. Heaven has decided, tonight, all three scrolls are being released into your house at once. This is why you cannot skip this moment. You were chosen to hear this at the exact time your spirit was ready to receive it. God says, I am not late. I am not early. I am perfectly on time. Tonight at 12:12, I am proving to you that your life will no longer be defined by waiting but by receiving. Child, the reason you have felt restless in these past days is because your spirit already sensed the miracle walking toward you, and here is the mystery. The miracle is not just arriving. It is multiplying. Heaven is not sending you one blessing. It is sending a chain reaction. The moment the first miracle touches your life, it will ignite a series of events that you could never have planned yourself. People you never expected will reach out. Opportunities you thought were closed will suddenly reappear. Money that was locked away will find its way to your hands, and the love you thought you lost forever will return to you in a form greater than you imagined. Stay with me, child. Because this is only the beginning. The Spirit is showing me a door with light pouring through its cracks. It is the door of your destiny, and tonight it will swing open. The sound of it opening will echo in heaven and earth, and no power will be able to shut it again. Declare this now. Write it boldly in the comments, my miracle is arriving at 12:12. As you do, angels will mark your declaration as faith, and your faith will pull heaven's blessings into your reality. Do not just watch, participate, share this message so that the blessing spreads, and as you bless others, your own blessing multiplies sevenfold. And listen carefully. Subscribe and stay connected, because heaven has not finished speaking. Each message delivered here is a stepping stone on your path. If you miss one, you might miss the key that unlocks your next breakthrough. But if you stay, if you remain connected, your life will become a testimony that shocks even those who thought they knew your story. Beloved, the compound has begun. Heaven has already dispatched your miracle, and it is racing toward your home. But till it will arrive, the question is, will you be ready to open the door? Beloved child, imagine the sky above your house tonight. While others see only darkness, heaven sees coordinates glowing with your name. At exactly 12:12 a.m., a beam of divine light will be released from the throne, pointing directly at you. Angels are already lining the path like guards of honor, making sure nothing, and no one can block this miracle from entering your home. God says, "My child, I have heard the cries you whispered when no one else was listening. I have seen the nights when your tears watered your pillow. I have watched the moments when you all just gave up. Tonight, I am sending proof that I never abandoned you. I am sending evidence that I am faithful." Do you feel this word toving at your soul? It is not by chance. It is because the blessing is already in motion. A miracle that is coming is not small, it is bigger than the prayer you prayed, greater than the dream you dreamed, and louder than the fear that tried to silence you. This miracle will carry you into a season where lack turns into abundance, loneliness turns into companionship, and sorrow turns into laughter. You will not just survive, you will shine. Stay with me because the Spirit is revealing even more. I see a door of gold with your initials engraved upon it. This door has been locked for years, but tonight it opens. Behind it is everything you thought you had lost, relationships that matter, opportunities you once missed, and blessings you never expected. Heaven is saying, all that was delayed is now delivered. My child, this is why you cannot scroll away. This is why you cannot ignore. The angels are recording your response right now. If you believe, type Amen in the comments. By writing it, you are signing your name into heaven's book of receivers. And don't keep this only for yourself, share this message now, because when you let someone else taste hope, God increases the miracle in your own life. And hear me well. Subscribe and remain connected, because this is not the end, this is the beginning of a divine series of revelations. Each message is a key, and without the next key, the next door cannot be open. Do not miss what heaven is pouring out daily into your life. Beloved, tonight is holy. The countdown has already begun, and as the clock strikes 12:12, something will shift forever in your atmosphere. Do not doubt. Do not fear, only believe your miracle is already at the door, ready to step in. Beloved child, the moment is almost here. The clock is moving closer and closer to 12:12, and every second that passes is like the sound of footsteps, your miracle drawing nearer, echoing through the corridors of time. Can you feel it? The air in your room is different, the silence feels heavier, because heaven's messengers are standing at the edge of your doorway waiting for the appointed minute to enter. I see it clearly. An angel clothed in white light carrying a vessel overflowing with blessings. In that vessel, there is provision for your needs, healing for your wounds, and joy for your heart. As soon as the clock strikes 12:12, that vessel will be poured into your house, and the fragrance of heaven will fill your atmosphere. You will wake up tomorrow and know without a doubt, something supernatural has happened. God says, child, I am sending you not just what you ask for, but more than you imagined. I am rewarding your patience, your faith, your tears, your endurance. This night marks the end of waiting and the birth of receiving. The people who overlooked you will wonder what changed. The ones who doubted you will see light around you that they cannot explain. And you will know, it was heaven's miracle arriving exactly on time. Stay with me, because the Spirit is showing me a vision. A golden envelope is being slid under your door. Wind Monet are 3 words, it is done, that is heaven's confirmation that your breakthrough has already been released. No delay can cancel it. No one can snatch it, no force can stop it. This is the time to seal it with your faith. Type "it is done" in the comments right now, so the angels may record your name among those who believed. As you declare it, the power of heaven rests on your household. Share this message with someone you love, because the miracle multiplies when it is not kept hidden, and don't forget, beloved, subscribe and remain connected. This is only one chapter of your story, and heaven has so much more to reveal. If you stay close, you will never miss the next divine instruction, the next key that unlocks the next blessing. A 12 to 12 heaven's knock will come. Will you open the door? Beloved child, the clock has struck 12 to 12. The air trembles, the silence breaks, and suddenly your entire house feels alive. A wind not from this world passes through your windows though they are shut, and a glow brighter than any lamp fills every corner. The miracle has entered. It is no longer coming, it is here. I see the angel stepping across your threshold, wings shimmering like silver fire, carrying in his hands the scroll of your destiny. As he opens it, golden light spills across the floor, reaching into every room. Touching every object, and even the shadows flee from its brightness. This is not just light. It is restoration. It is healing. It is the answer to every hidden cry of your heart. God says, I am rewriting your story tonight. I am erasing the chapters of sorrow and replacing them with pages of joy. I am removing the weight of yesterday and clothing you with the glory of tomorrow. My child, the miracle you thought would never come is now resting in your house. Feel it now, peace wrapping around you like a warm blanket. The heaviness in your chest lifting. The doubts that haunted you dissolving. Every corner of your home now vibrates with heaven's frequency, and you will never forget this night. Because it marks the moment everything began to change. Beloved, this miracle is not just for you. It will flow through you, everyone who enters your home will feel it. Friends, family, even strangers will say, there is something different here. And that difference is God's presence, sealed by the miracle that arrived at 12:12, so declare it boldly, type "my house is blessed" in the comments. Let heaven see your faith recorded. And don't stop here, share this message because someone you know is waiting for hope, and you could be the vessel that delivers their miracle. And remember, child, subscribe and stay connected, for this is not the last visitation. More messages are coming, more revelations are unfolding. And if you remain here, you will catch every word heaven is speaking for your life. The miracle is in your house now. Tonight you sleep in blessing, and tomorrow you will rise in victory. Beloved child, as the angel steps deeper into your home, something extraordinary begins to unfold. The walls that once carried the weight of your worries now shimmer as if they are clothed in light. The very air you breathe feels different. It is lighter, sweeter, filled with a fragrance that only heaven could release. Your house is no longer just a house. It has become a sanctuary, a chosen dwelling place for God's presence. The table where you once sat with questions now carries the answers. The room where you once wept in silence now sings with joy you cannot contain. Even the floor beneath your feet seems to whisper. You are standing on holy ground, beloved. This is what happens when heaven invades your home. Nothing remains the same. God says, I am not only blessing you, I am blessing your household. Every room in your home will now carry the vibration of peace. Every corner will hold the sound of victory. Those who step into your space will feel the change and know that I, the Lord, have done it. And listen carefully. The miracle is multiplying. What started as one blessing entering your house is now spreading like fire. Financial doors are opening. Opportunities are aligning. Relationships are being restored. Health is being renewed. And joy is flowing like a river through your life. You will look around and realize. This is not just a moment. It is the beginning of a brand new chapter, my child. The reason you are here watching this is because heaven wanted you to know. You are chosen. This visitation is not common, it is rare. It is divine. And it has your name written on it. That is why you cannot treat it casually. You must seal it with your faith. Declare it now, like my life is transformed in the comments. By writing it, you are claiming ownership of what heaven has already released. Share this message with those you love, because when you spread light, heaven increases the glow over your own house. And remember, subscribe and stay connected, because this is not the end. More divine secrets are waiting to be revealed, and if you remain close, you will never miss the next wave of blessing heaven has prepared for you. Beloved child, tonight is the night heaven chose to rewrite your story. From this moment forward, your house will not just be where you live, it will be where miracles live with you. Beloved child, as the angel steps deeper into your home, something extraordinary begins to unfold. The walls that once carried the weight of your worries now shimmer as if they are clothed in light. The very air you breathe feels different. It is lighter, sweeter, filled with a fragrance that only heaven could release. Your house is no longer just a house, it has become a sanctuary, a chosen dwelling place for God's presence. The table where you once sat with questions now carries the answers. The room where you once swept in silence now sings with joy you cannot contain. Even the floor beneath your feet seems to whisper. You are standing on holy ground. Beloved, this is what happens when heaven invades your home. Nothing remains the same. God says, I am not only blessing you. I am blessing your household. Every room in your home will now carry the vibration of peace. Every corner will hold the sound of victory. Those who step into your space will feel the change and know that I, the Lord, have done it, and listen carefully. The miracle is multiplying. What's targeted as one blessing entering your house is now spreading like fire. Financial doors are opening. Opportunities are aligning. Relationships are being restored, health is being renewed. And joy is flowing like a river through your life. You will look around and realize, this is not just a moment. It is the beginning of a brand new chapter. My child, the reason you are here watching this is because heaven wanted you to know, you are chosen. This visitation is not common. It is rare, it is divine. And it has your name written on it. That is why you cannot treat it casually, you must seal it with your faith. I've layer it now. Write "My life is transformed" in the comments. By writing it, you are claiming ownership of what heaven has already released. Share this message with those you love, because when you spread light, heaven increases the glow over your own house. And remember, subscribe and stay connected, because this is not the end. More divine secrets are waiting to be revealed. And if you remain close, you will never miss the next wave of blessing heaven has prepared for you. Beloved child, tonight is the night heaven chose to rewrite your story. From this moment forward, your house will not just be where you live. It will be where miracles live with you. Beloved child, the miracle that entered your home at 12 to 12 is not content with only blessing your inner life. It is now lifting your name before the eyes of the world. Where people once passed you by without notice, now they will pause. Where your voice was ignored, now it will carry weight. Heaven has placed a crown of recognition on your head, and this crown shines brighter than the approval of men. It carries the mark of divine authority. God says, "I will make your name a testimony. Those who laughed will be silenced. Those who doubted will be witnesses. I will cause your story to echo beyond the walls of your home, so that others may know I am the God who changes destinies in one night." Beloved, you are stepping into a season where even your presence will speak louder than words. People will sense the shift in you before you even open your mouth. I see a vision, your name written in golden letters on a scroll that angels are unrolling in the sky. The world cannot erase it. The world cannot ignore it. Your identity has been sealed in heaven's handwriting, and that means you will rise whether others approve or not. Your influence will expand. The ideas hidden in your heart will find platforms. The work of your hands will be celebrated. The seeds you sowed in silence will return as harvest in the open, and all of this will happen not because of luck, but because heaven's hand is lifting you higher than human effort could ever reach. Beloved child, this is the season of unveiling. You have been hidden for a time like a precious jewel kept in a box. But tonight heaven has decided now is the time to reveal my treasure, and that treasure is you. Your light will shine before many, and the recognition you receive will not fade because it is rooted in God's will, so declare it now. Write "My name is lifted" in the comments. By doing so, you are aligning your voice with heaven's decree. Share this message because someone connected to you also needs to hear that their season of recognition is near. And subscribe, child. Stay close to this fountain because heaven is not done pouring. Each message is another brick building your destiny. Beloved, prepare yourself because the same God who whispered your name at 12 to 12 is about to shout it before nations. Beloved child, listen closely because the miracle that entered your home at 12 to 12 does not stop with you. It is moving through your bloodline, touching the roots of your family tree, and sealing blessings for generations that are yet to come. This is not a single night blessing. It is a generational covenant, a holy contract written in heaven's ink that declares, "This house shall prosper forever." I see the vision clearly, your children, and their children walking under a light that never fades. Where there is once a pattern of struggle, now there will be a cycle of abundance. Where there were chains of limitation, now there will be a legacy of victory. The miracle has rewritten the script not only for your life, but for every life connected to your name. God says, "I am not only blessing you, I am blessing your lineage. I am breaking every curse that tried to travel through your bloodline." I am reversing every failure that tried to repeat itself. What began with tears in the past will continue with laughter in the future. Your children will not know the pain you carried. They will only know the harvest of the seeds you sowed. Beloved, this is why heaven chose you tonight. You are the turning point. You are the bridge between the old story and the new one. Generations before you may have suffered, but you will be remembered as the one through whom the family line rose again. You will be called the chosen one, the restorer, the vessel of light, and beloved. This blessing will not fade away. It will multiply. The opportunities opening for you will become doors for your family. The wealth being released into your hands will carry forward into the hands of your descendants. The favor upon your name will echo in the names of those who come after you. This is not temporary. It is eternal. Declare it now with faith. White my family is blessed forever in the comments. As you do, the angels record your declaration and spread it across your lineage. Share this message because when you release blessings, heaven multiplies them back into your own family, and subscribe. Beloved, because each word spoken here is not just for you, but for the generations your life will impact. Child, never forget, tonight at 12 to 12 was not just about you, it was about those who will come after you. And because you believe that your family's story has been rewritten in heaven's boot. Beloved child, the miracle that entered your home at 12 to 12 has not only touched your heart, your house, and your family, it has carved your name into eternity. What heaven has done tonight is not just a blessing for this moment, but a legacy that will outlive you. Your name will be spoken long after your footsteps have faded from this earth, because God Himself has chosen to make you a sign and a wonder for generations to come. I see it clearly in the Spirit. A golden book being opened in the courts of heaven, and your name shining on its pages. Angels are writing not just what you received, but what you will pass on. They are recording your victories, your answered prayers, your breakthroughs, and your testimony. This record will echo like a light that cannot be hidden, and even those who don't know you personally will hear of the greatness that came through your life. God says, "My child, I am giving you a legacy that no man can erase." Your story will inspire the broken, your victories will give courage to the weak. Your testimony will cause others to believe in me again. I will make your name a lamp that guides many in the dark, beloved. Do you see what this means? Your life is no longer ordinary. It has become a divine blueprint, a pattern of faith, endurance, and glory that others will follow. The miracle of 12:12 has ensured that your existence will never be forgotten. The doors opening for you now will remain open for those who walk after you. The wealth being entrusted to you will become a foundation for your children's children. The spiritual covering placed upon you will remain like a mantle over your household forever. Heaven has signed your name with permanence. So declare it now. Type "My name lives forever in blessing" in the comments. Why writing it? You are sealing your legacy in the Spirit. Share this messenger because your story is not meant to be hidden. It is meant to be multiplied, and subscribe. Beloved, because heaven is not finished. Each word given here is another stone laid in the monument of your legacy. Beloved child, tonight at 12:12 you stepped out of the ordinary and into the eternal. Your name is now a testimony. Your life is now a light, and your legacy is now forever. Beloved child, the miracle that entered your house at 12:12 has now overflowed into your very spirit. It has ignited a flame inside you that cannot be hidden, a holy fire that shines brighter than every trial you faced. You are no longer just a receiver of miracles. You have become a carrier of miracles. Wherever you go, light will follow. Whoever stands near you will feel peace flowing from your presence. God says, "My child, I have made you a beacon in this generation. You will not only walk in blessing, you will release blessing. When you speak, your words will carry the fragrance of heaven. When you step into a room, the atmosphere will shift. When people see you, they will know that I, the Lord, dwell within you." Beloved, this is your spiritual transformation. The pain that once tried to break you has become fuel for your light. The storms that once shook you have become proof of your strength. Now, you are a lighthouse for others, guiding those who are lost, comforting those who are broken and awakening faith in those who gave up hope. Your story is no longer private, it has become a lamp to the nations. I see a vision. Your spirit glowing like a star in the midnight sky, brighter than thousands around it. People from near and far are being drawn toward this light, not to worship you, but to witness what God has done through you. And through your testimony, many will find their own miracles. Child, this is why you cannot teach silent, declare it now. Write "I am a beacon of light" in the comments. Share this message because every person who receives light through you multiplies the glory over your own life. And subscribe. Beloved, because heaven will continue to pour words of power into you, shaping you into a vessel that never runs dry. Remember, beloved child, tonight at 12:12 you were transformed. You are no longer waiting for light. You have become the light. Beloved child, the miracle that entered your life at 12:12 has unlocked a power inside you that you never imagined. Before tonight, your prayers felt like whispers in the dark. Sometimes you wondered, does heaven even hear me? But now, beloved, your prayers have been crowned with authority. When you speak, heaven listens. When you cry out, angels move. When you declare, the universe shifts in response. God says, "My child, I have placed my spirit upon your lips. From now on, your prayer will not be empty words. It will be fire. Every time you call upon my name, angels will be dispatched. Every time you lift your voice, the heavens will open." Beloved, this is no ordinary gift. This is the gift that turns your private moments of prayer into global waves of change. I see the vision clearly. Your prayer rising like golden smoke, entering heaven's throne room, and instantly turning into bolts of light that travel back to earth. Each bolt strikes an area of your life, your finances, your family, your destiny, releasing answers faster than you can even imagine. Your words now carry weight in the spirit realm. Beloved, understand this well. This new authority is why heaven positioned you to hear this message. The world may not know your name yet, but heaven does. And now, every prayer you pray will echo in eternity. You will intercede not only for yourself, but for others, and they will see miracles because of your faith. So, seal it now, declare in the comments, "My prayers move heaven." By writing it, you are aligning yourself with the authority heaven has given you. Share this message because the more you inspire others to pray, the stronger your own prayers will become, and subscribe, beloved child, because this is only the beginning. More instructions are coming that will sharpen your gift and increase your power. Remember this night forever. 12:12 was not only when your miracle arrived. It was when your voice became a key that unlocks heaven itself. Beloved child, the miracle that arrived at 12:12 did not only bless your house, your family, your destiny, and your prayers, it has now appointed you as a messenger of heaven. Your life itself has become a letter written by God, sealed with His Spirit, and read by all who come near you. You are no longer just a receiver of messages, you are now the one carrying them. God says, "My child, I have chosen you as my voice on earth. Through your life, people will hear me, through your story, they will believe in me. Through your testimony, they will know that I am real." Beloved, can you feel this? Your words will no longer be casual, they will carry heaven's fragrance. Your steps will no longer be ordinary. They will leave behind a trail of light. I see the vision. An angel handing you a scroll, glowing brighter than the sun. As you unroll it, golden letters leap into the air and enter your heart. This scroll is not paper. It is purpose. It carries assignments, secrets, and messages that you will release to others, and every time you speak those words, lives will change, chains will break, and destinies will awaken. Beloved, this is why your struggle was so great, because your calling is so great. You are not just surviving your story, you are delivering heaven's story to the world. Every scar you carry will now shine as proof of God's glory. Every tear you shed had been turned into a seed of wisdom for someone else. Heaven says, "You will comfort others with the same comfort I gave you." You will guide them, strengthen them, and lead them into light. So declare it boldly. Type "I am God's messenger" in the comments. By writing it, you are accepting the assignment heaven has placed upon you. Share this message because the more you release light, the stronger the light inside you becomes. And subscribe, beloved child, because this journey is only unfolding. Every new word spoken here will equip you with more strength, more wisdom, more divine direction. Beloved, tonight at 12:12 you were transformed not only into a blessed soul, but into a messenger. The world may not expect it, but heaven has ordained it. Your life is now a voice, and your voice is now heaven's instrument. Beloved child, the miracle that entered your life at 12:12 has now sealed you as a prophecy in motion. You are no longer just reading divine words, you are walking in them. Every step you take has become a declaration. Every breath you release is a reminder that God still writes miracles into the lives of His children. Your existence itself has turned into a prophecy that cannot be ignored. God says, "My child, I will make your life a living sign. People will look at you and see my promises fulfilled. Your journey will become evidence that I am faithful. Your rise will be proof that I never abandon those who trust me. You will be a walking prophecy, and your very presence will speak louder than sermons." Beloved, this is why your story feels larger than life. It is because heaven is writing it as a message to the world. Where others see your struggles, they will also witness your victories. Where they see your scars, they will also see your healing. Where they saw you fall, they will watch you rise higher than ever before. You are no longer just a receiver. You are the prophecy that heaven is unfolding in real time. I see it clearly, a flame resting upon your head, just like the prophets of old. That flame carries revelation. It carries vision, it carries authority. Wherever you go, people will feel it, and without even trying, your life will remind them that miracles are real, that destiny can be restored, and that God still speaks today. So declare it boldly. Type 1M, a living prophecy, in the comments. By doing so, you are claiming your identity as the sign heaven has placed in this generation. Share this message because every person who encounters your story will be touched by it, and as you bless them, your own blessing multiplies. And subscribe, beloved, because heaven has more to reveal, and each word you hear will continue shaping the prophecy of your life. Beloved child, remember this. Tonight at 12:12, you stopped being an ordinary soul, you became a prophecy written by God, read by the world, and sealed forever in eternity. Beloved child, the miracle that entered your life at 12:12 has now gone deeper than you realize. Tonight heaven has unlocked your spiritual inheritance, the treasures that were stored for you before you were even born. For years, these blessings were waiting, preserved in the vaults of eternity, and now the keys have been handed to you. God says, "My child, I have stored blessings for you that no thief could steal, no curse could block, no delay could destroy." Tonight, I open the vaults of heaven and release your inheritance. What belonged to your family line but was lost, I restored to you. What was promised to your ancestors but never manifested, I place in your hands. This is your time to inherit what has always been yours, beloved. I see it in the Spirit, massive golden gates opening, revealing chambers filled with light, overflowing with riches not of earth but of heaven. These are not just material blessings, they are spiritual mantles, divine authority, supernatural favor, and generational wealth of wisdom and opportunity. Angels are carrying these treasures, placing them one by one into your destiny. This inheritance is not ordinary, it is eternal. It includes peace that cannot be shaken, joy that never runs dry, love that restores broken places, and abundance that flows like a river. And hear this, you will not only enjoy this inheritance, you will pass it on. Your children and their children will walk in the overflow of what you receive tonight. Beloved, this is why you were chosen to hear this word at this exact time. You were not just called to survive, you were called to inherit, to walk as an heir of heaven, deliver as one whose name is written on heaven's registry of chosen children. So declare it boldly now. Write, "My inheritance is unlocked in the commons." By doing so, you claim what heaven has already released. Share this message, because when you release hope to others, heaven multiplies your own portion. And subscribe, beloved, because there are more revelations waiting, and each word will show you how to step deeper into your inheritance. Child, tonight at 12:12, the vaults of heaven opened, and the treasures with your name on them were released. From this moment forward, you are no longer empty, you are an heir of heaven, walking in the wealth of eternity. Beloved child, the inheritance you received at 12:12 was only the beginning. Now, heaven is taking you by the hand and leading you to doors that no one thought could ever open. These are not ordinary doors. They are gates of destiny, doors carved in eternity, sealed with divine mysteries, and tonight they are unlocking for you. God says, "My child, I am opening doors that have been closed for generations. Where your family faced barriers, you will find passage. Where others were denied, you will be accepted. Where rejection wrote your story, favor will write it." These doors will not only open, they will remain open. because I, the Lord, have placed my seal upon them. I see it clearly, massive golden doors standing before you, taller than mountains, shimmering with light. As you approach, the doors respond to your presence, for they were designed to recognize only your name. And as they swing open, a rush of wind carries you forward into spaces of honor, abundance, and influence. Beloved, these doors are not just for blessings. They are for transformation. They will take you into realms you never imagined. They will connect you to people who were divinely chosen to uplift you. They will bring opportunity so unexpected that you will know without doubt, it was heaven that made the way. This is your season of open doors. A man can shut them, no power can block them. No delay can hold them back. The sound of these doors opening will echo not only in your life, but in the lives of all who are connected to you, so declare it now with boldness. Type, "My doors are opening" in the comments. As you write it, heaven records your faith and seals your passage into these new realms. Share this message, beloved, because the moment you help another soul see hope, God multiplies the doors opening in your life. And subscribe for more revelations are coming. Each one a key to step through these doors with confidence. Child, remember this forever. What others spent years chasing will come to you easily, because the miracle of 1212 was not just a blessing. It was a master key, and now, every locked place is about to open before you. Beloved child, the doors that opened at 1212 were not just passageways. They were pathways leading to a throne prepared for you since the foundation of time. You have walked through struggle. You have carried weight. And now heaven says, "Sit, my child, upon the throne of your destiny." This is not a throne made by human hands. It is carved by eternity, shining with light that never fades. God says, "I am placing you in a seat of authority." The same people who once overlooked you will now come seeking your wisdom. The same voices that tried to silence you will now witness your rise. I am crowning you with favor, and this crown will never be removed. I see the vision, angels surrounding you, holding a crown woven with fire and gold, placing it gently upon your head. As it rests, your entire being radiates with power and grace. A robe of destiny drapes over your shoulders, embroidered with words like victory, abundance, honor, peace, and as you sit upon this throne, rivers of blessing begin to flow outward. Not only for you, but for every soul connected to your life. Beloved, understand this well. The throne does not mean you rule with pride. It means you lead with purpose. You will become a light in dark places, a guide for those who are lost, a pillar of strength for the weak. Your life is no longer just about your story. It has become a kingdom story, one that will outlive you and inspire generations. This is why your journey was so heavy, because your crown was so weighty. This is why your nights were so long, because your throne was so high. Heaven is saying, now the waiting ends, now the rising begins. Sit in the place I prepared for you, for no one can take it away, so declare it now. Type "I am crowned for destiny" in the comments. By doing so, you are accepting the authority heaven has placed on you. Share this message, because your testimony will open doors for others to step into their own thrones. And subscribe, beloved child, because heaven has not finished speaking. More mysteries are waiting, and each one will lift you higher in wisdom and strength. Child, Tonight at 12 to 12 you were not only blessed, you were enthroned, and from this day forward, you will walk with the authority of one chosen, crowned, and seated in glory. Beloved child, now that you have been seated upon the throne of your destiny, something greater is being released into you. Heaven has placed authority in your voice. The words you speak are no longer just sounds. They are decrees, commands backed by the armies of angels. When you open your mouth in faith, creation itself responds. God says, "My child, I have aligned your tongue with heaven. Speak and it shall be. Declare and it will manifest, bind and it will be bound, loose and it will be loosed." Your voice is not just your own anymore. It is my voice echoing through you. Beloved, do you realize what this means? You have become a vessel through which heaven writes its will upon the earth. I see a vision, your words rising like lightning bolts, striking the ground and instantly producing fruit. When you decree peace, storms are silenced. When you declare abundance, doors of provision swing wide open. When you speak healing, sickness bows and flees. Your voice has become a key, and with every decree, locked gates tremble and unlock. Beloved, this is why the battles against you were so fierce. The enemy feared the moment you would realize the power in your mouth, but tonight at 12:12, heaven has broken that silence forever. Your whisper is now thunder. Your prayer is now a command, your decree is now law in the spirit realm. So use this gift, child. Do not let your voice be wasted, don't fear or doubt, speak life over your house, and life will flourish. Speak victory over your path, and victory will follow. Speak abundance over your hands, and abundance will overflow. This is your divine right as one crowned by God. Declare it now with boldness. Type my words, carry power in the comments, let heaven and earth see your faith. Share this message because when others learn to use their voice with faith, your own decree multiplies in strength. And subscribe, beloved, because more secrets are coming, each one a deeper layer of your authority. Remember this forever. At 12:12, your voice shifted. From today forward, when you speak, heaven listens, earth responds, and miracles obey. Beloved child, the journey that began tonight at 12:12 has now reached its fullness. The miracle has moved from your house to your destiny, to your family, to your future generations. And now it has wrapped your entire being in the garment of glory. You are no longer simply blessed. You have become the living reflection of heaven on earth. Everywhere you walk, light will follow. Everywhere you stand, peace will rest. Everywhere you speak, miracles will manifest. God says, "My child, I clothe you now in my glory, no hand can strip it away. No shadow can dim it. No enemy can touch it. This glory is your covering, your shield, your testimony. People will not only see you, they will see me through you. And through your life, nations will know that I am the God who never fails." I see the vision, a radiant light descending like a mantle, covering you from head to toe. It is brighter than the sun, yet gentle like dawn. Angels bow as it rests upon you, and your name shines within the light like a diamond set in gold. From this day forward, beloved, your life is no longer ordinary. It has become extraordinary. You are not just living, you are glowing. This glory will open doors without effort. It will bring people to you who are meant to bless you. It will make your enemies step aside in silence. It will draw opportunities you never imagine. Most of all, it will give you peace that nothing in this world can buy. Your steps are now ordered. Your path is now secure. Your story is now a masterpiece of heaven's design. Beloved, this is the grand finale of heaven's promise. You are chosen. You are crowned. You are a prophecy. You are a messenger. And now you are clothed in everlasting glory. From this night forward, the world will not just remember your struggles. They will remember your rise. They will not just see your scars, they will see your shine. And you will carry this glory until the end of your days, passing it on to those who come after you. So declare it one last time. Type "I am covered in glory" in the comments. By doing so, you seal the entire journey of this message into your spirit. Share this message, beloved, because when glory spreads, darkness has no place left to hide. And subscribe, for heaven is not finished. Each new word you hear will only increase the radiance upon your life. Child, remember this forever. At 12 to 12, heaven not. You open the door, and what entered will never leave again. Your life has been transformed, your destiny rewritten, your future secured, and your name engraved in eternal light. This is not the end, it is the beginning of your glorious story.